Alright, today, here's what the scoop is. We checked them 2 weeks ago, and the Lily hive had, we stole frames out of it, and they weren't completely fixing them now. So they slowed down quite a bit. If they haven't fixed them still, we might steal one of the frames back out of the Italian hive. We don't want to leave the Lily hive short after all the work it did. So we're just going to check honey frames today, see how far they got with rebuilding the one. It only had maybe 2 combs that were the size of my fingers, and we'll see how big they got and then decide if we want to transfer them back.
And we're only checking the top, not the bottom.
Say it again.
We're only checking the top, not the bottom.
Right. And we probably won't check them too much more.
Because it's getting winter.
Because it's going to be winter.
And they're sealing their hive up, so it's going to be harder to get into the hive.
So we're going to build some enclosures for them and kind of get them prepared for winter probably in the next 2 weeks here. So let's get started.
Action!
You cracked me up. We're going to do the Lily hive first and see if it looks like they need help.
And I've already seen 6 bees on the other hive, the new hive, that have like loads of pollen on them.
I bet you this lid's glued on pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It definitely is.
Woo! Look at that, Soph. She's loaded. Oh yeah, they're locking frames together and everything.
Oh, guys.
They are getting
look
ready
at all
for winter.
that. What is it called again?
Propolis?
Yeah, look at all
this?
propolis.
Yep, that. Oh, look, they sealed the edge of the entire lid.
Dad, look at that. They sealed. If you can see right there, they sealed it right.
Yep. So, I can see these frames from here, and they're not full. So
Really?
even though they've locked all these frames together, I think we may steal one back.
Just one, though.
Oh my gosh, those are totally locked inside there.
So we're gonna steal.
Wow.
So we're gonna steal the, what number is it?
9.
The 9th frame.
And I don't think we're gonna do too much more than that. These are so locked in, I'm not even sure if I could get them out of there right. I mean, I could.
But it would
they
be
are
really
literally
hard.
Locked together right now.
But we're just gonna, right now we're just gonna shake all the bees off, put it, get that hive open, and that's all we're gonna do.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think we really need to do.
And then after this, instead of bees, it will
shot of that, Soph?
Yeah. And after this, instead of bees, when it comes winter, it will probably be skiing.
Curled in. Okay, the bees got crazy there. They got pretty pissed that we got in their hive. One of them got Soph. We're gonna keep going. She's got her gloves on now. They're definitely not happy that we're breaking hives open right now. They're like, hey man, it's fall. We sealed all this up and you guys are blowing it up. So we're gonna just get it done. I'm gonna have both hives open to do it though. So, I'll get this out. Here they come again. They're on me.
That's a clear piece of comb, 0 bees on it.
Yep. Got a shot of it, sweetie?
Yep.
Oh, you're alright. Keep your hand hidden. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 fingers open. Boop, boop.
Oh, yeah. Let's get the lid. All we're stealing back is this one frame, okay?
Yeah.
We're not going to steal too much more than that. Yeah, they got this hive locked up too. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's locked.
Oh gosh.
Wow. That is completely locked in there.
I think you might break the actual frame.
No, they won't break, sweetie. But they do have this full.
Oh my gosh, I see 2 wasps attacking a bee down there.
Really?
Yeah.
So
3 wasps attacking a bee.
That is almost capped out. Well, this side's capped out. Not capped out, but
Full.
pretty close. This side, not completely yet. They're working on it. So let's give this back to Lily. Wow, they're not all coming off.
That's such a weird noise.
These girls are just working.
Yeah, they're like, stop interrupting me, putting the honey in the
Girls,
frame.
get out of there.
Sorry, my hand might be a little shaky. This is the hand that I got stung on, so.
All right, sweetie. You don't worry about that, okay? You just do your thing, okay?
Okay.
Ooh, that's close to not fitting back in there. All right, Lily Hive's back. And they're pissed again.
Yeah. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last video. The next video that will...
Yeah, until we seal everything up.
Yeah, and...
Both hives look amazing. This one, I'm just going to browse at them real quick, Soph. So the two frames that they didn't have built out are built out and pretty much capped. They got their brace comb locked together over here. So this thing is pretty much loaded at this point. This one
Loaded.
is also loaded. I'm not going to break all the frames apart because they are definitely ready for winter.
Yeah.
They're pretty much all capped out, all 7 frames. They'll have room to store honey here, and then they'll have room to store honey on these 2 frames. These are still getting full. They're starting to cap that top one there. So they'll be able to work on these.
The next video that you'll probably see is going to probably be skiing.
Yeah, and I may do a video on the covers that I build.
What are those?
I'm going to build enclosures around these things.
Oh.
So, that one's back together. That one's back together. Let's get these bees put back home here.
Do you want to do the outro real quick before you do the hive? No? Okay.
Ooh. I don't want to do that.
Did you smush
I
a bee?
figure out too if I need to be flipping these inner covers over. Because they've got the vent in them. I'll probably need to... You know what I may do, Soph, is we may call up the bee store real quick and see what their opinion is on flipping the inner covers over.
Okay.
Or talk to Uncle Matt and see what he thinks about it.
Yep.
Because we may want to flip them over so that the vent, that vent right there right now faces the inside of the hive. We may want to turn them this way so that it's only vented through this center hole here. And then this area gets vented out the top. So we may end up flipping all that, but we will see. So those are definitely locked in place with propolis now. Let's see, Soph, get a nice tight shot of that. That's where the vent, see how the bees are peeking out of it right now? That's where the vents happen on both hives. Here's the one over here. So we'll see what they say. I think we'll be good for now.
Dad, my hand is really starting to hurt.
Yeah. I'm sure, babe.
So if we could wrap this up, it would be great.
All right. That's that. We're wrapped up. I'll put the lid on this one and we'll be gone. Let me see it real quick, Soph. You're a champ, sweetie. I know it was rough. Those bees got pissed off. But you are a trooper. So how many is that this summer? 4 or 5?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Soph is a trooper. That's all I gotta say.
Dad's only got stung once.
Twice. So, all right.
Peace.
Give him a little outro.
So, I probably won't be filming again. Like,
You might help me film our enclosures we put on them.
one more time, maybe.
Right.
And then winter.
And then winter.
So, and then next summer we get to harvest the honey.
Yeah.
It's gonna
All
be
right.
super cool.
See ya, hives. Let's close this thing up and we'll get some sugar water on them and be done. See ya. Alright, hives are buttoned up. Sugar waters are back in place, so they're ready to keep storing stuff away. Got the leaves starting to turn on the trees. Fall is in the air. Definitely a fall-like day today. So, you can see that a lot of the bees coming in right now have a ton of pollen on them. Let's see if we can catch one here. Yeah, none of those had any. They're bringing in a ton of like super bright white, or bright yellow and bright orange pollen right now. So, that's that. Like I said, got the sugar water on. Here's one. I don't know if we caught him or not. There went one. Here's one. Sugar water's on. Just need to build some enclosures for them for this winter and let them do their thing. Adios.